Our second award this evening in the area of commitment to the arts will be given to choreographer Myron Johnson. A lot of fans out there tonight. For more than 20 years, Myron has been producing dance theater that defies classification and attracts audiences who normally wouldn't set foot in a dance concert. He's best known for founding Ballet of the Dolls, a company of classically trained ballet dancers who have no trouble fitting right into a dance club. Introducing Myron Johnson is the artistic director of St. Olaf Theater, Gary Gisselman.
Well, I think that Myron is terrific at using memory as opposed to documentary. Myron has very vivid memories of his own childhood, of his growing up, and then he has great memories of experiences that he's had. And all of that comes together in his work, and it includes so many diverse influences, all the way from hip-hop to Balanchine to Ballet Russe to, anything that he's seen, the gay 90s. And that all gets into Myron's work somehow. And it's all autobiographical, but as I've said, it's not documentary. It's more, he has such a vivid memory, and then he finds a way to bring that memory to life on the stage. His dance work, I think, is extraordinary because it's so theatrical. And of course, that was his early background, is theater. And so when you go and see a Dolls production, you're not just seeing a dance production, although you'll see great dancing, but you're also seeing a very strong theatrical influence in his work. And I think he brings that to all of his work. And I love working with him for that reason. He brings things like that to my work and inspire me when I'm working with him. I have personally been involved with like 3 or 4 companies, and I know how difficult it is to keep those companies going. And you have rich times and you have lean times. And you've got to really be willing to hang in there through all those times. Myron's work with the Ballet of the Dolls is extraordinary for that reason, I think, that he has kept that company alive through very lean times, very difficult times, but he has such a strong commitment to the work that he's doing, to the vision that he has about the work, and I think Myron has an extremely loyal and strong commitment to the dancers that he works with. And also I think his commitment to the Twin Cities. He could have gone someplace else and probably got strong support for his company and for the kind of work that he likes to do. But the fact that he has been committed to staying here, I think is significant, and I think it's enriched us all.
For his extraordinary artistic contributions spanning more than 3 decades, the Sally Award for Commitment is awarded to Myron Johnson.
I did not prepare a speech. I would like to start with asking anyone who's ever worked with me to please stand up. I was telling John Donahue in the lobby that this last January was my 50th year in theater. That's a long time. And I have a lot of memories, and Gary is absolutely right that I remember everything, except for my phone number and where I live, and when to renew my driver's license, as Grant knows. Theater saved my life. When I was 7 years old, I was walking down the street, and where I had gone to nursery school had become someplace else. And there were purple dragon feet sprayed on the sidewalk leading into the store, and I just followed them in. And I said, "What's going on in here?" And someone said, "We're having tryouts." And I said, "Well, I'd like to try out." And To this day, I still call it tryouts. And I got in that play because no one else was there. I was the only kid. And I've been in theater ever since. And anyone who remembers when I was a child, I had a very, very difficult family situation. And had it not been for theater, I would not be probably alive, much less standing here getting an award. And Gary also said in the video that I had a strong commitment to the Twin Cities. I would never consider being anywhere else. This city has been so supportive of me and my work and my ideas, and that's all. There's nothing I can say about what Minneapolis and St. Paul mean to me. They mean everything to me. And everyone that I've worked with has shaped me and taught me and continue to do so. My work with Ballet of the Dolls is my life. These people help me make dreams come true. And for those of you that are in the arts, you know what that means. I had a dream the other night. I should have prepared a speech, because you know me, I will go on. For a child who couldn't speak, John, I've learned to talk. And that's because of the arts and theater. But the work that I do with the dolls is a combination of everything that I grew up with, which was theater, music, dance, cooking, kabuki, Marcel Marceau, going to France, seeing what European artists act like, the ballet dancers at the Paris Opera that wore white gloves shaped who I am. And I brought it to Minneapolis, and it was only a couple of months ago that I was sitting on a panel out in the lobby out here, and I, at some point, went on a rant. I sounded like Lois Holton. I went on a rant about how Minneapolis doesn't appreciate everything I've done. And 2 days later, she came over to my office and told me I was getting the Sally Award, and I was like, I really appreciate this. It means more to me than anybody can imagine, because I say to the dancers all the time, I don't care what people think about what I do. Truth is, I care more than anybody. And Linda Shapiro, where are you? Where is she? I always say, I don't care what critics say. And every time you give me an educated, nice review, it means the world to me. So I am the opposite of what I say, usually. I guess that's it. I told you I should have prepared a speech. But I really appreciate this. It means the world to me, and I will continue to do what I do and care about Minneapolis and care about dancers and care about artists, and do my best to challenge people and challenge myself and keep alive and keep Minneapolis alive the best that I can. And I have to thank the people that are the closest to me, that put up with my craziness, because everybody knows it's crazy. It's a crazy world, trying to keep a company going, trying to be an artist. It can be a little difficult for those that you love to be around you. Grant, I completely appreciate everything you do. I couldn't make it through a day without my partner. And I just saw Donna sitting over there, and Donna keeps Ballet of the Dolls alive every day. And that's enough. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Myron Johnson.